Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new. It's just over a year old. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you subscribe today, if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Actually, subscribed or not, I'm really happy to have all of you here with me today. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1, and I've read it aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is already published and available. And all the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me is in that description box. All right, so welcome back, everyone. As I usually do, I'll try to explain quickly what I'm doing this week. Now, if you've been with me before last week, you know that I had to take last week off completely. One of my teeth broke in half, and it had to be extracted. There was no saving it. And of course, the dentist noticed several others that were on the verge of doing the same thing, so I had extensive dental work done last week. And I was a little afraid I wouldn't be able to do this week because I had so much pain. But almost miraculously, when I woke up on Monday, I had no pain at all. And it had been almost a week, so it makes sense, but still I felt like it was kind of like a little miracle. Anyway, so another thing that's going on this week is Friday is my birthday, which is tomorrow. Right now I'm recording this early in case you're wondering about the date, but Friday is my birthday, and so I said to myself, Allison, which decks do you want to use for your birthday for this week? And I was already using them because this is my current favorite deck. I mean, I bought this for autumn, and as you know, this is autumn. I'm an autumn baby. And also, this is modeled after Alphonse Mucha's artwork. He was an artist from the late 1800s, the early 1900s. It's just, this isn't his work, but it's modeled after his. I just love Alphonse Mucha and his artwork. This is by Alo Scarabo. And I bought it specifically to use during the season of autumn. I mean, just look at the back of the card. So I feel like these are very much me. I'm an autumn baby. I love Mucha, and these are just gorgeous cards. If I need to clarify, I may use the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. And I'm going to pull however many cards come out of the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. This is another of my new decks that, man, I just absolutely love it. The imagery is so magical. It's so beautiful. It goes very, very well with the Tarot Mucha. It's around the same time the artwork is. And so if you get one of these cards, I'll read from its book, but if you get more than that, I'm to read them intuitively. And man, these images have just been off the hook giving me information. Holy moly. If I have time at the end, I will pull some cards from the Tea Leaf Fortune deck by Ray Hepburn and artwork by Shauna Alexander. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your very powerful free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. That is the plan that you as your higher self wrote before you were born so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that when learned, raise the vibration and the wisdom encoded in your soul. Our free will makes it possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, or even significantly during a specific lifetime like this one, you may be able to become what we call enlightened, like Buddha and Jesus and many others that we know affected a great deal of positive change for humanity and on our planet. And so when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it is a lot like looking at your destiny, but it isn't exactly because of our very powerful free will. There are times that things happen in our lives that are beyond our control. We do write them into our divine blueprint that way. Those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have, and or a great deal of major arcana cards in your spread, an unusually large number of them, which I don't see. So let's get started. Alrighty here, Cancer. What you've got here right at the heart of everything is you are kind of scared to make a move right now. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. Your intuition is not showing you where to go. The thing is here is that you aren't trapped. You can untangle yourself from this prison of thoughts that you have yourself in. Okay? That's what this is. I just feel like see, I call this the deer in the headlights card because you're so afraid that you don't know what move to make and you feel tied up. You feel imprisoned. But, you know, this is really a prison of your own making. Now, swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It's all about, the swords are about the mind. We say you have a sharp mind. It's all about communication. We say this person has a sharp tongue. You know what I mean? So this is how you communicate with yourself in your own mind. And you have these ideas that are very scary to you, and you have surrounded yourself with them so that you don't know which way to turn and what to do. So this is the energy that is crossing what's at the heart of everything. This is always read right side up. And I believe that what you really want here is abundance. Okay, this is the Empress. This is Libra and Taurus energy. She is ruled by Venus. If you think of Venus or Aphrodite, this is very much her energy. She is fertility, abundance. This is also pregnancy. You may be afraid to become pregnant, but this is also telling me that you have so many fears that you don't know how to get this abundance that you've got on your mind. Okay, you may have there may be a Libra or a Taurus or somebody in your life who can embody this Empress energy. Now, I'll just explain who she is. She is the combination of all the queens in the tarot. She's an empress. Emperors and empresses, they have empires. Empires are created by kingdoms, by having a lot of kingdoms or queendoms united. That makes an empire. Okay, so this is somebody who has something like an empire, somebody who is very fertile and abundant, somebody who may even like be in the public eye, or somebody who's pregnant, okay? Because she's almost always pictured as being pregnant. We'll get more as we go. Now, what's at the root of all of this here is the Temperance card, a card of Sagittarius for me as a reader. Now, this is balance and patience. You have been very patient with possibly with yourself, okay? This is what you want your energies to be balanced. This is the grand alchemy of life. This is when you can balance your sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies. Right now, you are focused on your sacred feminine energies. The Emperor represents the sacred masculine. So right now, because I don't see the Emperor here, you're focused on your sacred feminine energies. However, this is saying that you just kind of are afraid to make a move. You don't know exactly where to go from there. However, you're being very patient. You know exactly what you want. You're on your spiritual path. This is spirit, the presence of spirit itself. Okay, oftentimes this figure here is an angel, is depicted as an angel. And so Yeah, this is like divine patience and balance and moderation, okay? Maybe you've been a little, maybe you've been moderating a little too much. Well, let's see. Let's keep going here. Okay, so the next card that we have here is your recent past that's moving out of your life at this time, okay? So this, I'll just show it to you upright. I love this. I love the artwork, don't you? This is the Fool. This is the very beginning of the major arcana. This is when you have faith enough in spirit that you take that leap of faith and you get out of your comfort zone. You start down your spiritual path or a new spiritual path, you know. However, yours is in the reverse, okay? So this is something that you may have been a little bit foolish about in the past. You may have been gotten a little too excited about something, or maybe a little negligent. Okay, you could have been a bit careless, and this is also when you get like you can't exactly trust your emotions. This is a lot like the Ace of Cups in the reverse, where your emotions are kind of ruling your head, but this is a major arcana card. So this experience right here, this in the past for you here, is something for you to learn from. This also may be as simple as you not having taken a leap of faith, because you are sitting here scared to make this move towards your sacred feminine energies. You've got the patience of Job down here, you know, with this divine patience, but you maybe perhaps you have not taken that leap of faith in spirit or in yourself or in both. Okay? Now, the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and here we have faith basically itself. We've got the Hierophant. He is of the number 5, so he brings some sort of change. Now, there's a lot of stuff that the Hierophant is. Okay? So, I'm going to check out this one right here and see, whoa, there you are. Okay, but you're in the reverse here, Cancer. This is your card, the Chariot. All right? Now, we all know what this means. This means you're in control and you're moving forward. However, when it is in the reverse, this is not a victory. This is, you know, I don't like to use the word failure, but this is not getting what your goal was. This is not having triumph, okay? So this is, also, this can be simply having, like if you go on a journey, some sort of trip or something, and you have an old car or something, or it doesn't matter if it's old or not, your car might break down or the vehicle that you're riding in. I always like to say that when I have the Chariot card in the reverse here. But this can also be like an argument or something. This can be some sort of dispute, okay? But this is also not liking rules and regulations and laws. Okay, so if that's you, then that's what this is, the maverick, the rebel in you, right here, Cancer. You know, don't come up to a crab and tell them to do something. They might pinch you, you know, or you know, go away. So now we go back to the Hierophant. So now that you know, you've got this. You don't really want to follow the rules. You've got this Hierophant here, and that's exactly what he is, but through spiritual rules. If it was, if this was the Emperor, I might say that there's, you know, some laws or something that you are just not into. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now where people are trying to force other people to do stuff that they are like, I'm not doing that. And that would have been clearer to me as the Emperor. But this also has to do with faith. Okay, this has to do with spirit. So this also might have, it could be that your faith is saying to you, I'm not doing that. Okay? Others of you, this is, this can be your marriage. You could have this empress here. Your empress, you may not know exactly what to do when it comes to balancing out your empress energy here. Now, what I feel mostly from these two cards is like this is like this rebel energy against this institution. Not against it so much. I feel they might be working together. Okay. Now the Hierophant can be a bunch of stuff. I'll name it off, and when you recognize what this is for you, you'll feel it. Okay. So this can be a very wise teacher. Right here, he's depicted as the Pope. So he's the head of like the church, the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church just made a statement about the things going on in the world, saying that this, that they're not into it. If you are Catholic or Christian, that's a big deal for you. Okay? This is also a teacher. Okay? Now, this is a scholar. Somebody who is very wise. They have read a lot of information that we as humans have accumulated about spirit and how to live with spirit. Okay, so this isn't just any old scholar. This is somebody who studies what it is spiritually to be human. Okay, so, and this guy, he's the Pope. He's at the top. In the old days, the Pope was the ruler over all the kings. Okay, so there is this energy here of like I'm starting to feel like the Pope is kind of like the emperor here, except it's being shown to you as a very spiritual way. Okay, this is also the card of Taurus. There may be a Taurus involved here, but yeah, this is earthly spirit. Okay, because Taurus is earth energy, and he's all about spirit. Okay. Also, the Empress is Taurus as well. I just remembered. She's Libra too, because Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. But this is connected, obviously. Now, your abundance of your life, your happiness, your creativity, your fertility is connected to this this Hierophant. Now, I have the hope and the fear card to help people understand what they're hoping and being afraid of. What they're hoping for, and if they're afraid, if they're hoping at all, if there's only fear. Okay? So this is one of these, this is indicating to me, I'll show you right side up. This is the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck. This trumps like all the other cards. This is like, when you get this card in your spread, it makes anything that looks negative not as bad. It doesn't matter if it's right side up or upside down. For me as a reader, this is happiness. But when it's upside down, other readers will say this is unhappiness, but I don't usually. This is happiness still, just not as happy as it could be. This is maximum happiness for you. This is, I'm pretty happy. So what this is saying, Cancer, is you're hoping to be happy, but Spirit is telling you that what you're hoping for isn't going to bring you as much joy as you could have. Okay? So there's something more going on here. You see here that your card is upside down. And when I get that in a reading, it also means to me that, this is a future card. So you're not going to be feeling much like yourself. You might be feeling a little off as well, okay? So the next card that we've got here is this is the Knight of Cups, okay? So the Knight of Cups, your energy again here. Now, this knight is the knight in shining armor. This is, he's offering a cup of love. This is somebody coming in and saying, I love you, or you're awesome, let's work together, or you know what I mean? However, yours is in the reverse. And so, first of all, if there was an extension of an offer of love here, in the reverse, maybe you were expecting somebody to offer their love, but they haven't. This knight in the reverse here is often a player. Okay, this is somebody who can break hearts very easily. This is somebody who's tricky. Okay, so I don't know who this is for you, because like I said, this is also, this could be you. Maybe there's someone out there that thinks that you're going to hand them a cup of love, but you're just being nice to them. Okay? And so this is something to look at. But I feel mostly that there's someone in your life, and who knows? It could be this Empress. It could possibly even be a Sagittarius. Okay? But we've got twin flame energy here. When you've balanced your own masculine and feminine energies, you become your own twin flame. And what that does is it attracts a counterpart in for you. So you might be focused on twin flame union or divine love, whatever you want to call it. But there's an element here of not getting that cup of love here. And then what you've got here is, I don't want to follow the rules, but I'm also not victorious. Like yeah, I'm really feeling this whole worldwide thing with these two cards. This is your fear card. So sometimes this is relief or calm after the conflict, but this is obviously the part that's talking about trickery and contradiction. Okay, right. So we were just talking about this. This is kind of a tricky guy right here. This is duplicity, fraudulent behavior. So I think that I want to say, I've been saying that your hopes and well, your fear cards can sometimes show you what you know intuitively. But I've been thinking about this too. I want you guys to know that just because you have a fear doesn't mean it's going to come true or that it's real. Okay. Sometimes though, when you are afraid, like this is your fear card. You're afraid that you're being tricked. So this is showing you that that's true. Okay? You're being tricked. Your intuition in the form of fear is showing you that. And look, we started out with fear. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. This cup of love could be the thing that people are talking about these days that you have to get or you don't have to get. And yeah, it's connected with your abundance. And yeah, you want to stay balanced and patient. You don't want to lose your head. But you're not taking that leap of faith because you're afraid you're being tricked. Because you are. Oh, man. I wasn't wanting to touch on this stuff. But Spirit says I will for you, Allison. You're going to have to tell people stuff. Okay. Now, this is your potential outcome, okay? So this is the Nine of Cups, okay? This is the fulfillment of your wishes. Wish fulfillment. This is happiness. You got everything you wanted. You have this, this is emotion, okay? You know that. Emotionally, you are satisfied, okay? But when it's in the reverse, this is an attainment in that. You need to be more realistic in what you want. Sometimes this is a selfishness. But what I feel from this mostly is the weight deck's interpretation of this as truth and loyalty and liberty. Truth. This is the underlying energy. You've been going back and forth about this. Your world is topsy-turvy right now. You're totally off balance. You've been trying to stay in balance because you know how important it is. And Spirit wants you to know that they see that. And that's why you've been given this major arcana card. Because this is being out of balance. This is balancing with spiritual growth involved, the sacred alchemy of life, okay? So right now you're trying to balance, usually this is borrowing from Peter to pay Paul when it comes to your finances, okay? So if your finances are at a halt right now because of something that you need to make a decision over, you're not going to have money right now, your whole world is going to be topsy-turvy, you don't know what to do. Because when has this ever happened before? It's not just you personally, everybody's in the same boat, you know, if that's what's going on for you guys. Everybody's in the same boat. Yeah, the Wounded Warrior card, man, you've gone through a lot. We've gone through a lot. We are sick of this, this battle, this series of battles that we've been going through. Holy moly. Yeah, you just want to recover from all this and have some peace of mind again. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get your oracle cards and close out your reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I love your comments. Sharing helps a lot. Yeah, I love to see you guys' comments. If this is resonating with you, let me know. I love those comments. Just do one more here. All right. Spirit, angels, what do we have to tell? Thank you. What do you have to tell Cancer? Whoops. No. You see this? This is what I was trying to get. Oh, okay. Okay. Those cards are really smooth. Sometimes they just fall right out. All right. So, harmony, gratitude, and intention. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're looking for your harmony here. You want harmony back in life. Your wish fulfillment here. Harmony, yeah, very much Empress energy here. The sun. Being yourself. This looks very church-like, doesn't it? You want to live in harmony with your earthly life and your spiritual life. You want to do what's right. When you have fear, when you don't know what to do, feel gratitude. Send gratitude to Spirit for everything that you do have. That will help bring you out of fear. It will help remind you of all the blessings that you still have. And it will bring in more things to be grateful for. In fact, I feel like, intention. Now, this is the second time I've gotten this intention card when somebody has gotten temperance. Now, she's pouring into this jar here, but she is pouring, okay? And she is looking at that water. She is putting the intention of the star of her hopes and dreams into this water, and she's pouring it into the earth so that it brings back what she wants. She sees in her head right now what she wants. And I feel like it's this balance that you're looking for. This is harmony with your earthly life and also with the divine, with your masculine and feminine energies. Now, your intentions to live harmoniously, when you pair gratitude with this intention, it's going to be very powerful. Okay? What do you want? You want to do the right thing? Then that is your intention. Spirit, help me to do the right thing for me. And thank you so much for guiding me. Thank you so much for everything that I already have. Stuff like that. Okay? Use the power of, your own element here. Cancer is water. This is the Ace of Cups. This is your abundance. Now, I've said that the Ace of Cups is the minor arcana, one of the minor arcana cards that is very similar to the Empress. Okay, it's abundance, it's fertility. Water brings those things to us. We're 80% water. We're water beings, okay? In fact, she's sitting right here along the edge of some water. She's sitting alongside of a river. And I just feel like she's pouring into a river as well. Yeah, use your own power of water, which is emotion, intuition, and subconscious. There's a lot more to it. All right, let's go ahead and get you some tea leaf cards. See what else your guides and angels want you to know. I feel like that one wants to come out too. Okay. Some fell on my feet. Okay. Let's just gather these up. And get the second stack. It's a very large stack. I hope she doesn't fall over again. But oh, this guy fell over too. Oh. There you go, guys. What else do we want to tell Cancer? Spirit. Cancer needs some advice. Cancer is, oh man, she fell over again. Okay. Throne. Position of authority. That's what knocked her over. She's sitting on a little Yeah, I mean, it could be like a fairy throne, you know. Yeah, look at what you've got here. You've got a lot of authority here. Throne, a position of authority. I'm not saying that it's the Pope. I'm saying it's you. You have the authority over your own life. Okay? Now, this may also mean that someone else has authority. Remember when I said some people don't like the rules and regulations? It could be that someone else. Look at how very throne-like this is. But this is you as well. So I'm getting this really strong message here that you're the authority in your own life, Cancer. Everyone is, okay? So let's go ahead and get more. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Lily, spiritual love. See, you are manifesting that, okay? It's coming in. Oh, pardon me. Okay, table, hard work ahead. Oh my. You know, leg, stepping into a new experience. Wealth. Yay! Okay, so you got wealth coming to you. That's always good. Oh, enough to make a nest egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay, well, you already got the hard work. Okay, stepping into a new experience, that might be the plans here. And this wealth is assured. And to me, that's a nest egg. Oh boy. Keep your life in balance. Very Libra energy, but it's also Temperance. This is balance. This is divine. Well, divine balance is the Justice card, yes, but this is also balance. And so is this. See how she's trying to maintain her balance, okay? So keep doing that. Keep staying in balance. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Oh, you know what? Who's pregnant? Let me know. I love that kind of stuff. Bless you. Bless you if you are pregnant. That is so, I mean, bless you anyway, but I love that, okay? Cancer. Cancer. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Dogs. Getting together with friends. So we've got divine love here. I think maybe you might be looking for divine love, but maybe you should get a dog. I don't know. This just came to me. Dogs are awesome. I have a dog. I have a friend who was very lonely, and I suggested that they get a dog, and they got a dog, and it has just really helped really a lot. Dogs are angels. So are cats, you know, pets. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Yes, you are. Horse, there will be a short journey. Okay, so yeah, guys, there you go. That's part of your card, this journey, but this is in reverse. So if you go on a journey, it might end up being short because the vehicle that you're in or whatever, there may be some minor problems with it. I don't, you know, so be careful. Dog close up again. Pleasure with a close friend. Yeah, maybe you guys really should get a dog, okay? But this is focusing a lot on friends. So if you already have a dog and you know that you need to go hang out with your friends, or even if you don't have a dog, you just know that you got to go hang out with your friends, go do that. Go do that. It's going to be good for you. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, so this is saying go have fun with a close friend. Okay? Be careful which friend. You got to be able to trust this friend. Where's the other one that had dog on it? Well, whatever. Be careful who you tell your secrets to. Yeah, because you're in authority over your own life. All right, Cancer. That's it. That's what I have for you. I really, let's see. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards out of 10. So this is a huge part of your divine blueprint. This is a huge part of your spiritual path. So may I remind you that you hadn't taken a leap of faith. That may or may not be a good thing. You've got spirit here, you've got spirit here, you've got love and abundance here, you've got yourself here, you've got happiness. So, you know, these are really good cards. I think this is going to turn out really, it's going to turn out fine. And I really hope you enjoy your small trip. All right, so that's what I have for you at this time, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.